Hello, what's up? Ali here, and today we will show you the easiest way to play our PS2 games on our PS4. We will need a jailbroken PS4 on this process, so you have to be on a 9.0 or lower. And though the compatibility of PS2 games is very high, there are still some PS2 games that are not playable on this emulator. But this is a good opportunity to play our old PS2 games on our PS4. There is a reason why PS2 is the most successful game console of all time. It has the best gaming library of all gaming console that ever existed. Now let us go ahead on this video and prepare everything that we need. For this video, we are going to need an application to convert our PS2 ISO to PS4 FPKG. I will just leave a link on our description. Just open the link and it will take you to this website. And to download this application, just click on this part. And when you get this message in your downloaded file, dangerous download has been blocked, just choose keep dangerous file. Your system will just detect this as a virus. That is the reason why you will get this notification. But you don't have to worry. This application is perfectly safe for your system. So just click on keep dangerous file. If you keep on getting some errors when trying to download this application, then you will have to disable your real-time protection. So just go to the Windows Security, type on the Windows, then Security, go to Virus and Threat Protection Settings, Manage Settings, and just disable your real-time protection. Just turn it back on after you use the application. Now you can go ahead and try to re-download the application. After you download the application, just extract the application on its folder. Just right-click. You can use either a WinRAR or 7-zip. Then choose Extract to PS2 to PS4 GUI. After the extraction, you may go ahead and delete this. And in the extracted folder, run this application. Just double-click. Now, I would assume that you already have a backup of your PS2 games. In my case, I have prepared it here. Now, simply drag and drop your PS2 ISO. On the first tab, drag and drop here. Now, you may go ahead and modify the background image or the game icon and the PKG output, or you can simply start the conversion by clicking on the Create PKG. But on our case here, let us go ahead and use the extracted folder as the output folder. So we can find all of our converted PKG in that folder as well. Now, once you are satisfied, just click on Create PKG and let the application do its magic. It will just take a few seconds, so I'll go ahead and take this opportunity to convert some of my favorite PS2 games as well. PS2 is simply the home of a lot of timeless games, and up to this time, I still have a huge backlogs on my PS2 library. Having this emulator on our PS4 is simply a great opportunity to cater them. To convert more games, just simply drag and drop the rest of your ISO on the first tab. Then click on Create PKG again. Now, once you are satisfied with your games, you may now go ahead and transfer them in your external hard drive and install it on your PS4. In our case, we have our converted PKGs in the extracted folder. Now let us go ahead and transfer this on the root of our hard drive. We're going to use this hard drive formatted in exFAT. Now just simply drag and drop them on the root of your hard drive. Now while we wait for the transfer to complete, let us go ahead and check the list of compatible PS2 games. I will just leave a link on our description for this compatibility list. Just open the link, and here you will find that if your games is playable or working on this emulator. You can also check their region to make sure that if they are working or not. Unfortunately, one of the games that I want to replay on my PS4 is not compatible, which is the Valkyrie Profile to Silmeria. One of the reasons that you may want to play your PS2 games in your PS4 is because it offers some enhancement on your PS2 games. But unfortunately, not every games are working. You can go ahead and check this list if your game will work or not before you convert your games. Now let us go ahead on our PS4 and install our PS2 games. On the PS4, let us go ahead and activate our jailbreak first.
57%. Ricky, 53%, all the way down to Spectre at 51.5%. Now, Sheever, people at home are being validated. Yeah. They're thinking, yep, these heroes are absolutely busted. These card players are absolutely too stubborn to be picking them. What is wrong with these, closed-minded individuals? But that is actually the hero win rates of these heroes in peril.
Now, just insert your external hard drive with your games on your PS4. Go to Golden Settings, Debug Settings, and Package Installer. Then simply install your games. In our case here, let us just go ahead and click on Install All. After the installation, you may now go ahead and test your games. On your DualShock 4 controller, you can press the upper right part of the touchpad for the start button and the upper left pad of your touchpad for the select button. Graphically, you will see a significant improvement when you're playing your PS2 games on your PS4. Unlike on the PS2 that suffers from screen tearing if you play them on your big screen, you won't see that when you're playing PS2 games on your PS4. Let's go ahead and check the other games as well. Personally, I am a fan of classic games as they were. I'm not a big fan of the remakes, though there is a huge improvement on the graphics, but there is also a huge changes on their gameplay, which also changes their overall experience. But playing our PS2 games on the PS4, you can have a enhanced graphics with the original gameplay. Playing PS2 games on the PS4, you don't need a remastered of your favorite games. You can play your old favorites with their original experience that made them your favorite. Especially this Onimusha 3, this is definitely one of the best titles that you can play on the PS2. And if you play them on the PS4, you can definitely notice a huge improvement on the visuals. So this will be it for now. If you have any questions or suggestions or encountered any issues within the process, you may go ahead and share them on our comment section and I will definitely address them. And again, my name is Ali. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will definitely see you on our next video. Bye-bye.